The Life Pulse humidifier uses a one-piece disposable cartridge and tubing set called the humidifier cartridge circuit. This item is often referred to as the cartridge or the circuit or the patient breathing circuit. All of these are terms that refer to all or part of the humidifier cartridge circuit. It's pre-assembled and it contains the heating wire, which is the red wire, a temperature thermistor, which is the white wire, and all the connections you need for operation. Just remember that it's all glued together. There are no other parts that you need. You don't have to secure any parts. Everything is secure and tightened. And there's no tightening that is required by the operator. The gas flows from the Life Pulse to the patient as follows. Gas from the gas out connector on the front panel of the ventilator flows into the humidifier cartridge via the green gas inlet tube that goes into the cartridge. The shorter clear tube is the water inlet tube and contains a check valve that prevents gas from leaking out when the water supply bag is disconnected. Water is pumped into the cartridge against the cartridge pressure. Once the water inlet tubing is securely closed in the pump housing, water and air cannot be forced back into the water supply bag. The gas enters the cartridge through the green gas inlet tube. The gas flows down below the water level and then back up through a Venturi mechanism which atomizes some of the heated water. The gas then flows over the heated reservoir of water and past baffles which knock out the bigger droplets. Therefore, only the fine mist can get to the patient. The humidified gas passes over the cartridge thermistor, which measures the temperature of the gas inside the humidifier cartridge. The microprocessor uses this temperature to regulate the amount of heat delivered to the cartridge through the metal heating plate on the back of the cartridge. This feedback control system uses the cartridge temperature setting on the humidifier front panel as its set point and controls the humidification, not the temperature, but the humidification of the gas being delivered to the patient. Heated and humidified gas leaves the cartridge and enters the circuit tubing that has the red and white wires inside. The temperature thermistor at the tip of the white circuit wire measures the actual temperature of the humidified gas in the circuit just before the patient box. The value is displayed as circuit temp in the humidifier display section. The red wire is a heating element that is turned on and off according to feedback from the circuit temp. Using the circuit temperature setting on the humidifier front panel as its set point, the microprocessor controls the temperature of the gas being delivered to the patient. The heating wire also minimizes the amount of condensation in the tubing to control rain out. The heated and humidified gas flows into the pinch tubing section of the circuit, where the pinch valve creates high-frequency pulses. It does this by interrupting the flow and either allowing gas in while it's open or not allowing gas in while it's closed. So it truly is, at this point, a flow interrupter. The temperature of the gas that enters the life port adapter will be approximately 3 degrees less than when it was last measured by the circuit temp. Therefore, the circuit temp is automatically set at 40 degrees on the front panel by the microprocessor. With a 3-degree drop, that means that gas will be entering the baby at approximately 37 degrees, or body temperature.